two of my friends warned me about a particular guy, I still went ahead to be with him. Story time. I met this guy, let's say his name is Wale, through a friend of mine. My friend told me that he was really a cool guy because he's a friend to our boyfriend. I liked Wale instantly, and Wale and I got talking. Wale would send me money without me even asking. Wale and I started getting serious, so I started to seek my friend's opinion to know the kind of person he really is since I met him through her. My friend told me that Wale is a chronic womanizer and he runs after anything under skirts. She told me to block him everywhere. She even told me that her man told her to warn me that if I know what is good for me, I should not date Wale. And her man is Wale's friend. So I decided to cut Wale off and we stopped talking. After 7 months, he texted me on Instagram and requested for my number. Wale and I started talking and I was single at the time. He started sending me money again, and this time around, I decided not to tell my friend about it. Wale bombarded me with attention. It was sweet and calm. One day, Wale and I decided to meet. I went to see him. Everything was smooth. Everything was okay. And I decided to visit a friend of mine that stays around Wale's area. This is another girl. As per normal girls gist now, I told her who I came to see in her area. Then this girl told me that Wale is actually dating her friend. In fact, I know the friend she's talking about. We just don't talk. She also said that she's not sure if they are still dating anymore, but the last she checked, they were together. Mind you, this girl she was talking about saw me the day I went out with Wale. She saw the both of us outside together. After Wale and I hung out, I got home. Wale did not text me to ask if I got home safe or not. Then I texted him that I was home. He did not reply. Until I texted him again to tell him that I was tired and I needed to sleep because of the traveling stress. Then he replied me saying, sorry babe, good night, that he also went out, he just got back home. Then I asked him about the girl that my friend told me about. And Wale got annoyed, telling me that he owes me no explanation. He said he doesn't have to tell me about anybody he has dated in the past. After all, it's in the past. He said yes, they once dated, but they are not together anymore. And I told him it was a lie, and he stopped replying my text messages. He didn't reply till the next day when he told me that he was busy at work and he'll talk to me later. After that day, when he got back home from work, he called me and he told me that he doesn't like ladies that go around asking about the ladies that their man has dated. He also made reference to the time when somebody told me that he was a womanizer because I confronted him about that one too. You have learned to keep your mouth shut now. He said that he does not want to hear anything about the issue anymore, that we should let it go. I wanted to explain the misunderstanding to him, but he banked the call on me. Next morning, I decided that I was finally going to let the matter go. I texted him that, okay, that we should actually let it go. We will not talk about it anymore. And he told me, okay, babe. Then throughout that day, he did not reply to my text messages anymore. Mind you, this was a guy that could not go a day without talking to me before. I even texted him a few days after while he was still ignoring me, if I should let go, if I should stop putting my mind on him, and if I should stop texting him. This guy did not reply me, and it has been weeks after that. Mind you, he changed immediately after I got back from his place. I told him that he should have told me if he had somebody else, that I ate lies, and this was exactly the thing that I was scared of. Those were the things that I said to him when I was asking about that girl. But I apologized the next morning, immediately, and I told him that I was going to let the conversation go after he changed it for me. Now I'm feeling like he ghosted me on purpose after we had sex, because before we had sex, this guy was always on my neck. I've also stopped talking to him, but this guy is always liking my Instagram posts. I'm wondering if I'm at fault, if I went overboard with the confrontation, or if he truly changed because he got the sex he wanted. I really don't know what to do. Please advise me in the comment section. Whatever it is you want to do, just stop feeling guilty. That man, he's an asshole. Regardless of whatever the situation is, if there is a misunderstanding and you like a girl, the first thing you do is to clear the misunderstanding, because you don't want to lose that girl.